If a woman is developing feelings for you, she will say these 6 things. Hey everyone, welcome back. Have you ever wondered if that special someone might be feeling the same way about you? Today, we're diving into some subtle yet powerful things a woman might say when she's developing real feelings for you, signs that go beyond words and give a glimpse into her heart. So, whether you're just curious or seeking a little clarity, these insights might reveal what's truly on her mind. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button for daily videos packed with insights on relationships, personal growth, and building meaningful connections. Let's jump in. Number 1. I was thinking about what you said. Active listening is a major sign of interest, especially when she's focusing on what you have to say. If she brings up something you mentioned in a previous chat, it's her way of showing you matter to her. Why active listening is a clue to romantic interest. Active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It's about really absorbing, reflecting, and sometimes re-evaluating them. This level of engagement shows she finds you valuable, someone worth her focus and attention. The impact of feeling heard. When she remembers little details, it shows a sincere effort to understand you on a deeper level. She's not just listening to respond. She's listening because she wants to understand what makes you tick. Examples of how this might show up. If you've shared a personal goal or story and she brings it up later with thoughtful questions, that's a clear sign. By revisiting past conversations, she's building a foundation of trust and empathy, 2 essential elements of a strong romantic connection. 2. Emotional investment, thinking about your words. When you're not around. A huge sign of romantic interest is when she's thinking about you even when you're not there. If she says, I was thinking about what you said, it means she's emotionally invested in what you shared. What emotional investment really means. Emotional investment shows a connection beyond surface-level attraction. It means she's letting your thoughts and values resonate with her. If she's thinking about your words on her own time, it suggests she sees you as someone important. How emotional connections deepen. Thinking about someone's words outside of the moment requires emotional effort. It means you're not just on her radar, you're becoming significant in her mind. Over time, this emotional engagement can deepen her feelings as she starts to view you as a meaningful part of her life. Real-life examples of emotional investment. If you've talked about a goal or a challenge, and she later reflects on it, saying, I was thinking about what you said about overcoming that, she's empathizing with you. This empathy is a strong sign her feelings are deepening. 3. Respect and admiration, seeing value in your perspective. When she brings up something you said with admiration, it shows she holds you in high regard. Respect and admiration are foundational for any healthy relationship, and if she's showing these, she likely sees you as more than just a friend. Why respect is essential in romantic attraction. Respect means valuing someone's perspective, even if it differs from your own. When she remembers what you said and reflects on it, it's likely because she respects your intellect, values your outlook, or admires your character. The link between admiration and romantic feelings. Admiration often leads to attraction. When we admire qualities like humor, wisdom, or compassion, it sets the stage for deeper feelings. If she's voicing her admiration, there's a good chance her feelings are moving beyond friendship. Signs of respect and admiration in everyday conversations. For instance, if you've shared advice and she later mentions, I was thinking about what you said on that, she's showing she values your perspective. She may even start seeking your thoughts on other topics, showing she respects your wisdom. 4. I'd love to introduce you to my friends or family. Early in a romantic connection, gestures speak louder than words. If she says, "I'd love to introduce you to my friends or family," it's more than just a casual remark. This invitation signals she values your relationship and wants to bring you into her world. 1. She's welcoming you into her inner circle. Relationships deepen in stages, each one requiring more openness and trust. For many, the family and friends circle is private. By wanting to introduce you, she's showing you've reached a level of importance in her life. Trust and vulnerability. Letting you meet her friends or family shows a significant level of trust. She's letting her guard down and sharing a personal part of her life with you. Commitment to the relationship. This gesture signals that the relationship isn't just casual. She's inviting you to see where she comes from and who she values most, hinting at the possibility of a future together. 2. She's looking for their approval. Approval from friends and family can mean a lot in shaping the future of a relationship. By inviting you to meet them, she's showing that their opinions matter to her. Social reinforcement of compatibility. This is her way of checking if her friends and family feel the same connection she does. Positive feedback from them often reassures her own feelings, boosting her confidence in the relationship. Family dynamics and relationship. Health. For some, family and friends act as gatekeepers in relationships. Meeting them tests how well you fit into her world. Positive impressions from her circle can strengthen the relationship, while tensions might bring up things to consider. If you're spotting these signs, you may be closer to understanding her feelings than you thought. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for daily videos that help you master personal connections, navigating friendships, family dynamics, and social circles. When a woman invites you into her social or family circle, she's not just being polite, she's giving herself a chance to see how well you fit into her world. While this might feel like an indirect approach, it's actually a powerful way for her to assess your compatibility with the people who matter most to her. Assessing your interpersonal chemistry. Your interactions with her friends and family reveal a lot about your social skills and adaptability. Can you build rapport easily? Do you handle group settings with ease? Watching how you engage with others helps her envision what future family gatherings or social events might be like with you by her side. Emotional intelligence and social sensitivity. Your behavior in these settings also showcases your emotional intelligence. Are you respectful, attentive, and curious about the people in her life? This shows her that you're not just focused on her, but also value relationships beyond your romantic one. 4. A step toward commitment. When a woman is genuinely interested in a deeper connection, she often takes intentional steps toward building a future together. Introducing you to her inner circle is a sign that she's thinking beyond just dating. She's exploring if there's long-term potential here. It's an early milestone, signaling she's ready to see if this could lead to something more exclusive and lasting. Building long-term stability. For someone who values family and friends, ensuring that her partner aligns with her close circle is essential for long-term stability. By inviting you into her world, she's testing how well you'd fit into her life in a way that goes beyond immediate attraction, focusing on sustainability. A sign of exclusivity. When she brings you around her family, it's usually a sign that she's not looking to casually date others. She may be hinting at exclusivity or, at the very least, gauging how you both fit into each other's broader lives. It's a major signal that she sees you as a meaningful part of her future. Number 3. Understanding. I feel like I can be myself around you. When she says she feels comfortable being herself around you, it's much more than a simple compliment. It's a sign of trust, safety, and growing romantic feelings. At the beginning of a relationship, many people feel the need to keep up appearances. But if she feels she can truly be herself, it speaks volumes. 1. Emotional trust and safety. Trust is the foundation of any strong connection, and in romance, this sense of security is critical. When she says she can be herself around you, she's revealing that she feels emotionally safe, safe enough to share her true self, not just a polished version. Breaking down emotional safety acceptance without judgment. She trusts you to accept her quirks, thoughts, and past experiences without judgment. This openness is key to any authentic connection. Vulnerability. If she's comfortable showing her vulnerabilities, it means she trusts you to handle her true self, flaws and all. Consistency and reliability. Emotional trust also comes from your consistency and genuine interest in her life. This reassurance allows her to let her guard down with you. 2. The psychology of attachment and connection. From a psychological perspective, feeling comfortable enough to be oneself often signals a secure attachment. According to attachment theory, when we feel supported and emotionally safe, we develop a stronger, more stable connection. How attachment theory plays a role. Secure attachment. She likely sees you as a stable presence in her life. This sense of security builds trust and often leads to a deeper bond. Reduced anxiety. If she's able to relax and be herself, it means any usual social anxieties are reduced around you. This comfort level paves the way for a genuine connection. 3. Emotional intimacy and connection. Emotional intimacy grows when two people feel safe enough to open up and be vulnerable with each other. If she's saying she can be herself around you, she's signaling a connection that goes beyond surface attraction. Building emotional intimacy through shared vulnerability. Sharing personal thoughts and experiences. By letting you into her personal life, she's inviting you to connect with her on a deeper level, which is often reserved for people she genuinely trusts. Acceptance of imperfections. She feels comfortable revealing her imperfections and trusts. You'll accept her as she is. Expressing real emotions. If she's able to show a range of emotions around you, it's a sign of her comfort and trust in your relationship. 4. Freedom from social pressure and expectations. One of the most telling signs of true comfort. Continue based on context. If you're noticing these signs, you might be closer to understanding her true feelings than you realized. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on building authentic connections and mastering personal relationships. The meaning behind "I feel like I can be myself." When a woman says, "I feel like I can be myself around you," she's sharing that, with you, she feels free from social or romantic pressures. Early in dating, many people feel the need to present a certain image, but if she feels comfortable dropping this facade, it's a sign she trusts you to appreciate her true self. Number 4. I'm so glad we met. Unpacking the emotion behind this phrase. When she says, "I'm so glad we met," it may seem casual, but it often carries deeper meaning. This phrase can hint at a growing emotional connection and the importance she places on your relationship. Let's dive into what this expression could mean and how it reflects her feelings. 1. Valuing your connection. Saying, "I'm so glad we met," signals that she values the unique bond you share. In a world where meaningful connections can be rare, she's acknowledging that meeting you stands out as something special. Why this matters. True connections are hard to find, and expressing her happiness in meeting you suggests there's something about your personality or shared interests that resonates deeply with her. Moments of bonding. Think of those instances where you've shared laughs or connected over a shared interest. To her, these memories are likely cherished moments that make her grateful you crossed paths. 2. Emotional investment. If she's glad you met, it's often a sign of emotional investment, a key element in any lasting relationship. Recognizing emotional investment. This might come through in small ways, like frequent communication, personal stories, or moments of vulnerability. When she's comfortable opening up, she's investing in a connection she values. Building an emotional bond. This bond lays the groundwork for moving from acquaintances to something more. Her expression of gratitude suggests she's nurturing the connection and open to deepening her feelings for you. 3. Acknowledging your positive impact. When she says she's glad to have met you, it can mean she values the positive impact you've had on her life. Examples of positive impact. Maybe you've offered her support, brought humor into her day, or introduced her to new experiences. Each of these moments adds depth to her appreciation. Your role in her life. This is her way of showing you're a meaningful part of her world, someone who has genuinely enriched her life. It's a quiet acknowledgement that she values what you bring to the relationship. 4. Testing the waters. This phrase can also be her way of gauging your feelings. By expressing how much she appreciates meeting you, she's testing to see if you feel similarly. Looking for reciprocity, she might be hoping you'll echo her sentiment. A warm response from you can encourage her to open up further, while a more neutral reaction might leave her unsure about where you stand. Why your reaction matters. If you respond positively, it may open the door to more meaningful conversations and lead to a closer bond. 5. What are your plans for the future? Uncovering the depth. Behind the question. When she asks about your plans for the future, she's often doing more than showing polite curiosity. This question is her way of understanding your values, priorities, and long-term vision, which can be vital in determining your compatibility. 1. Understanding her intent. By asking about your future plans, she's seeking insight into your life direction, values, and aspirations. Curiosity about your path. She's genuinely interested in knowing where you see yourself going, especially if she's contemplating a long-term relationship. Values and priorities. Your future goals can reveal what's most important to you, whether it's career, family, or personal growth. By understanding this, she can get a sense of how your values align with hers. Compatibility check. Future plans can serve as a subtle check for compatibility. If your paths align, it can be a good indicator of a shared vision. 2. The importance of future planning in relationships. Discussing the future is crucial, especially if the relationship is getting more serious. Shared goals build strong bonds. Couples who share similar goals are often able to build a deeper sense of partnership as they work toward a common future. Stability and security. Someone with clear plans often appears grounded, which can be attractive to a partner seeking stability. Navigating challenges together. Talking about future plans also prepares couples for potential obstacles, setting the stage for a supportive partnership. Being attentive to these cues can provide a window into her feelings and intentions. Responding thoughtfully to these subtle expressions can strengthen your connection and help you both build a more meaningful relationship. When both partners know their goals. When both partners are clear about their goals, they can support each other in overcoming challenges that might affect their plans. Mutual understanding helps you grow together and navigate potential obstacles as a team. Interpreting. Her question about the future. When a woman asks about your future plans, it's worth paying attention to the context and her tone. Here's how you might interpret her interest: genuine curiosity. If she's genuinely engaged and interested, this usually suggests she has strong feelings for you. She's likely looking to understand what drives you and where your ambitions lie, showing she's interested in getting to know the real you. A subtle test of commitment. Sometimes, this question can be a gentle test to gauge your level of commitment. Sharing a clear vision or goals can reassure her of your seriousness and show her that you're someone who thinks about the future. An invitation to deepen the connection. When she asks about your future, it's often her way of inviting you into a deeper, more meaningful conversation. By opening up about your aspirations, you both create an opportunity for greater intimacy and mutual understanding. Future plans as personal growth. Thinking about the future isn't just about relationships, it's also crucial for individual growth. Here's why. Setting a clear direction. Future plans give your life structure, helping you prioritize your time and make decisions that reflect your long-term vision. Motivation and drive. Having goals can be a strong motivator, pushing you to overcome challenges, work toward personal success, and constantly learn. Reflecting your core values. Planning for the future often requires a look at what truly matters to you. This kind of self-awareness is essential for growth and helps you live in alignment with your values. Tips for discussing future plans together. When the time comes to discuss future plans with her, keep it meaningful and engaging. Here are a few pointers. Be genuine and honest. Share your real dreams and aspirations. Authenticity builds trust and allows you to connect more deeply. Encourage her to share too. Make it a two-way conversation by inviting her to share her thoughts. This shows your interest and strengthens the bond between you. Explore shared goals. If it feels right, talk about ways your futures might align. This can spark exciting conversations about potential adventures or long-term goals together. Keep it light and enjoyable. While future plans can be serious, don't forget to bring in some humor or lightness. Making it a relaxed conversation helps you both feel comfortable. Number 6. You make me feel. The power behind this phrase. In relationships, words have a way of conveying feelings that actions alone may not. When she says, "You make me feel," it's a powerful moment of vulnerability and insight into her emotions. Let's explore what this phrase might reveal about her growing feelings. 1. Emotional vulnerability. A foundation for trust. When she says, "You make me feel," she's often stepping into a place of emotional openness. Vulnerability is key to true intimacy, and her willingness to express her feelings indicates she trusts you with her emotions. For instance, if she says, "You make me feel happy," it's not just a compliment. It's a signal that she's comfortable being emotionally open with you. This honesty strengthens your bond and encourages a more profound connection. Sharing positive emotions. Phrases like, "You make me feel relaxed," or "You make me feel at peace," show that your presence brings comfort and joy into her life. She may see you as a grounding force, someone she can turn to when life gets overwhelming. 2. Recognition of connection and compatibility. When she says, "You make me feel," it often shows a deeper recognition of the connection between you. It's her way of letting you know she sees compatibility that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Acknowledging your positive influence. If she says, "You make me feel inspired," she's highlighting the positive impact you have on her life. This goes beyond attraction. It's an appreciation of qualities like your resilience, creativity, or ambition. For example, If she admires your passion for your career, it might inspire her to pursue her own dreams, showing that she values your influence on her growth. 3. A desire for a deeper relationship. When a woman openly shares how you make her feel, it's often a hint that she's imagining a future together. Her openness signals that she's open to deepening the relationship. Expressing long-term intentions. If she says, "You make me feel like I could have a future with you," it's a clear indication that she's thinking seriously about where this relationship could go. She's likely wondering if you feel the same and evaluating your compatibility as a potential long-term partner. An invitation to share your own feelings. When she says, "You make me feel cherished," she's inviting you to express your feelings too. It's her way of signaling that she's open to a more profound emotional connection and wants to know if you're on the same page. By tuning into these subtle cues, you can respond in ways that strengthen the relationship and help you both build a foundation based on trust, understanding, and genuine emotional connection.